I'm doing an experiment where I'm taking this old Fisher turntable that I bought just kind of on a lark because it had a record changer, and I'm trying to patch it into my auxiliary turntable patch bay, which I have in here. I have in a drawer a Caliphone type turntable in a drawer. So if I ever want to play something that's like 16 RPMs or play something that's not supposed to be 16 RPMs at 16 RPMs, I can play it on this. Anyway, this turntable, I had it in my living room for a while, but it sounds fairly abysmal. It's, for one thing, it has horrible belt noise, and it's also very, very mid-rangey sounding. There's no way to change the... I guess I could put a different kind of cartridge on it somehow, but it's just kind of a pain. Here comes the cat, because I'm talking. There he is. Nico, where'd you go? Anyway, so what I'm going to try to do is patch it into my mixing board on one of the faders that I have just for this auxiliary thing. And if it works, what I want to do is put the 45 spindle on, which it came with one of the 45 record changers. And what I'd like to do is put a stack of 45s on and play them, make a little YouTube video of that if possible. So we'll see how that goes. It's an experiment. It might sound terrible, might not work. One of the things that I noticed that it does when you use the LP record changer is I had to put a slip mat down. What it would do is the record that was on top of another record would slip, so that there was like a lot of speed change variations in the sound. So it didn't really work real well. I don't remember that being an issue as a kid when I had one of these. I don't remember that ever happening, but sometimes a record sitting on top of another record, the record on top wants to slide around, and it might just be just some crappiness of this turntable. A Fisher by BSR, I think is the company. Neat turntable. I recognize this layout of controls as being exactly like the probably a Montgomery Ward's stereo we had growing up. So anyway, it's fun to have this turntable. It's really funky looking. But as far as playing music, not so much. Doesn't sound that great. Anyway, I'm going to try the experiment and I'll document it. Hopefully I will be successful. Sorry for the creepy look down my nose view afforded by this type of video.
I want to tell you a story, sad but it's true. It's about a mountain lord that's got me feeling blue. St. Helens blues, you're really bringing me down. Well, I live in the valley below, river flows through town. There's ash in the water supply, dredge spoils all around. They're trying to raise a whole town to keep the riverbed down. blood flow's headed down. Are those rumors true? St. Helens blues, you're really bringing me down. If I had some place to go, I'd be on my way. I'd grab my wife, all my kids and a dog. I'd make tracks today. I just wanna be a little farther away. We're still living in the valley below. Nothing looks quite the same. We try to live with the smoke and the ash, but the story's still the same. St. Helens blues, you're really bringing me down. St. Helens blues, you're really bringing me down. St. Helens blues, you're really bringing me down.
What kind of volcano merely burps up ash? It's not as though we're asking for Krakatoa, even though it would be nice. I mean, what kind of volcano throws up 5-foot blocks of ice? I read the headlines in the Oregonian every day with bated breath, secretly admiring Harry Truman. Under the shadow of the crater, defying death. Well, maybe he'll be rescued by the Volcano Patrol. Saved in the nick of audio trick. Save him in the nick from the red hot lava. Hot lava, red hot lava. Of audio trick from the red hot lava. A lava dooby doo, la lava dooby doo, lava dooby doo day. A lava dooby doo, la lava dooby doo, a lava dooby doo day. A lava dooby doo, la lava dooby doo, lava dooby doo day. I'm incredibly grateful that the gods have seen fit to grace good old Oregon with a natural disaster. So why not blow up? Give us what we're really after. We want lava, is it too much to ask? What kind of volcano merely burps up ash? It's not as though we're asking for Krakatoa, even though it would be nice. I mean, what kind of volcano throws up 5 feet blocks of ice? We want lava, a lava dooby doo day. We want lava, a lava dooby doo day. We want lava, a lava dooby doo day. Hey!
Outside my window, that big old moon is shining. That same old moon we strolled under many times before those city lights struck you, darling, and you left this poor old country boy behind. And I still miss you. Oh, how I wish you would come on back home to me. I can't sleep nights, I can't eat right, and that big old golden moon won't let me be. Got along just fine. I always thought that you'd be mine, but this country boy was never so wrong. I lay here in my room each night, hope that things will turn out right, and have you beneath that big old moon before long. And I still miss you. Oh, how I wish you would come on back home to me. I can't sleep nights, I can't eat right, and that big old golden moon won't let me be.
Good morning, darling. Oh, you're leaving, going out the door. You say you found someone else. You don't love me anymore. I see, I knew that there was something wrong. You didn't hold me as tightly as you used to do, and I knew careful, darling, when you say the final word. You don't love me anymore, and you never could. It was me that put joy in your eyes. It was me who taught you how not to cry. Good morning, darling. Oh, hi. I was dreaming, I don't know why. I'm glad you woke me. Good morning, darling. How are you? Be careful, darling, when you say the final word. You don't love me anymore, and you never could. It was me that put the light in your eye. It was me who taught you how not to cry. Good morning, darling. Oh, hi. I was dreaming, I don't know why. I'm glad you woke me. Good morning, darling. How are you?
So it sort of worked. The experiment sort of worked. I picked, I don't know how many, 10 records from my Pacific Northwest local bin. And actually it will fit, 7 records before it stacks so high you can't fit them in the spindle. And I noticed the last record, which was the Lincolns on Ripcord Records, it sort of slid off at the end, as you may have seen. Didn't damage the record. 45s are very tough. But the experiment seemed to work. I think I might do more of these in the future. What I did have to do is convert the audio into mono and move it into the center channel, because for some reason the incredibly cheap and very old turntable preamp that I had to use to bring the turntable up to line level on my auxiliary mixer, apparently it's out a channel. I used to use this a long time ago, so I was a little shocked to see that I couldn't get output in the right channel. So everything was mono. Hopefully nothing was very stereo imaged, so that didn't come across, but I don't think it was. But anyway, I might do more of these. This is kind of fun. I could just pull this turntable out once in a while and put a stack of 7-inch records on it and let them play. I could do 12-inch records, but nobody wants to sit through that. But anyway, I judge this experiment a success. See you around.